Hey, Hoopa, did you realize you weren't good at your job, and that's why we're making more Hoopas?
Oh, I thought I was good at it, but I am super friendly, but... Oh, okay. That's a bummer.
As we head off into the unknown, never knowing where our journey goes. We struggled hard to get this far, and now's our time to reach the stars. The future may seem bleak and dark, but I know the light within our hearts will shine the way for us to start. The road to victory, together united we will succeed. This dream of ours will never die. No matter what, we'll be ready to fight. The path ahead is clear enough for me. As we head down the road to victory. Pokemon!
この番組はグランドスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Luna and Lavi from Team Fresh
Human
Fruit.
1 and Human 2.
The guilty one and the even more guilty one.
Standing trial is... Yeah, we are committing trial. Sorry, I couldn't...
Objection! I don't know if these guys are qualified. Overruled!
Overruled.
Standing trial. The Luna and Lavi from Team Fresh Floof. Their accused crimes, breaking guest right, and assaulting an innocent individual. The prosecutor, Percival. He will be presenting evidence in order to determine if they have done such. Myself will stand as judge, along with the Honorable Indian Ponya.
In order to commit these two, I mean, give these two a trial, not commit them, because they're not guilty. I mean, maybe they are.
Defendants, do you have any opening statements?
Look. Here's my opening statement. Here's my opening statement. Luna.
I just wanted to go, come on!
Come on! My opening statement is they started it.
Very well. Prosecutor. Percival pushes up his glasses and says, by the end of this, not only will I prove that these individuals are guilty, but I will prove that they are a threat to our very existence. That is all.
20 points for you! Wait, what?
You scored a goal! What?
That's 3 remerades for you.
No. Lavi, since you made the opening argument, you need to go to this circle while counting the alphabet backwards.
Remember, our alphabet begins with the letter L.
For Lavi is definitely guilty!
Now, Luna, the only way you can prove him innocent is if you hopscotch backwards while reciting the Ransay Pledge of Allegiance.
I'm guessing the correct price of this microwave.
I'm calling Kangaroo Court.
Incorrect. We only have Kangaskhan.
That's so weird. We have a kangaroo.
You can go ahead, take your positions over here, and you can assemble a quick team. So pick 2 characters that you believe will help you if you so need them.
Gonna say maybe Amber?
Okay.
Solana, maybe?
Sure.
Well, I'd rather him call somebody first, just so I can get used to this.
Okay, no, that's fine, that's fine. You're not going to call defense. You're just calling people whose resolve might be able to assist you.
You gotta choose Lugia. Lugia's not on my side. I can't call Lugia.
Alright, starting at the stand, Percival walks up, says, Honorable judges, as I mentioned in my opening statements, not only can I prove that these individuals are guilty, but they have a history of maniacal, intentionally devastating behavior. I call to the...
I think you said that word wrong.
I
You
call
said
to
that
the...
word, but I don't think you know what it means.
They're also interrupt.
Pikachu.
I'm gonna punch you in your stupid face, Four Eyes!
You see, it's violent. I call to the stand the last Hoopa.
Okay.
Teleports.
Oh boy.
All right. With our first examination, Percival heads on over to Hoopa and says, Hoopa,
Yeah.
do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but?
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna hurt my friends.
Oh, and why is that?
Cause they told me not to.
Oh no!
There's a murmur among the court.
Hooper, come on, we played interdimensional tag, buddy!
Hoopa,
Yes.
is it true that you are the last of your kind?
Sure is.
And why is that?
Oh, well, that's because Jade and her friends killed all of us.
At that, the courtroom goes a
Oh, there we
murmur.
go, Chief.
You are allowed a cross-examination, and you can re-examine all the questions that he asks.
Yep, we're going to obviously, but continue.
Okay.
Objection, he's making us look really bad!
No, what's that thing like? Objections abstain on Liar Liar, where he's just like, why? Because it's devastating to my case. Oh,
Good call.
And so, not only did they kill all the remaining Hoopa, but they captured the last one and currently has enslaved him to do their bidding.
Oh,
That was Team Spit!
Lavi, it's not our turn yet.
Objection! He's clearly not been on the Loading Crew channel and watched the Team Spit spin-off series.
Objection! You haven't played Ace Attorney, so you don't know how this works.
Objection! Luna smells! Water gun to the face.
Not only have they enslaved the last of the Hoopa, but now you can't even fulfill your responsibility as demigod of space.
no, I guess not.
I
Is
rest.
that what I do?
My what?
The prosecution rests, Your Honor. He then heads back to the seat. Luna, you may go ahead and begin your cross-examination.
Hoopa.
This costs you one resolve, and it will cost
Okay.
Hoopa one resolve.
So, I wasn't there for that whole little adventure, but I did hear stories about how you were a very lonely Hoopa. Not a lot of people liked you in that area. Is that correct?
Yeah, I was a complete loser. Because I was the friendly, helpful Hoopa.
Right, so wouldn't you argue that it was actually better that you got away from there because we got you to meet better people that enjoy your company and antics?
Oh yeah, I'm way happier here.
Enjoy.
Let the record show that the Hoopa is very happy.
Now, if you want... Okay, remember, you do get to cross-examine his things. So the first question was, is it true you're the last of your kind?
Yeah, is it true that you're the last of your kind?
Yep.
How did that come to be?
Well, the Prime Hoopa died, and because of that, all the other Hoopa died.
Okay, how did the Prime Hoopa die?
Well, that Jade and friends killed them.
Jade and friends? Who were the friends?
Murdoch and Alistair and Mason.
You were talking about Team Spit then.
Oh, correct.
Okay, so it wasn't Team Fresh Floof, it was the majority of Team Spit.
Oh, I guess so.
Okay, so let the record show with that.
All right. The next question was, they killed the Hoopa. Yeah.
Was the Hoopa attacking you guys? Or did you attack first? I guess.
Oh, most certainly the Hoopa attacked first.
So self-defense.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
All right, this is the point where since you found a hole in the logic, this is where you can use objection.
Okay, so objection!
All right, so you lose one resolve point to use objection, and you did find a hole in the argument.
There we go.
All right, now that you've done that and you found a hole in the argument, because it was self-defense, you may roll the 2d6. So with that, Hoopa loses 4 resolve, and so does Percival.
Cool. So I'm doing something right.
Yeah. So he
Okay.
lost 5 resolve. Or 5 resolve. That damaged not only Hoopa's resolve, but Percival's. So, you may go ahead and continue. What was the next statement?
You were enslaved.
Oh, yeah. So, you were enslaved by Team Fresh Floof, and he goes
I
like,
guess so.
Hold it! I have to shout every time I do one of these things now. I thought I heard Jade save you by capturing you.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
This is a weird first witness.
So, because of that, hold it, you now have, you've essentially proven your point twice. If you prove it 3 times, then you basically get a piece of evidence. And Hoopa clarifies,
Oh yeah, all the Hoopa were disappearing. So since she put me in the Pokeball, it like stopped me from disappearing. That makes sense.
Okay, there we go.
so that damages Percival's resolve by 1. Hoopa's resolve goes down by 1 as well.
Someone wrote, Your Honor, as we have just confirmed, Hoopa is an idiot.
The next statement, what was it? Now, because of Team Fresh Floof, you can't do your job anymore.
Hold it, what is your job exactly? Did you want to do that job?
I'm kind of built to do it, so it'd be fun to do so.
Oh, he did a poor job, someone wrote.
You may use impeccable notes if you want.
Okay, impeccable notes, yeah, because...
All right, for the cost that brings you down to 7 resolve. Yeah, you do know that the International Police are indeed cloning more Hoopa.
They're cloning them because this Hoopa's not good at its job?
Well, to basically make so more Hoopa can do their job. Or at least
Like, basically thanks to Team Fresh Floof, he can do his job.
Yeah.
or at least other Hoopa can. You guys are going out of your way to make more Hoopa to fix the mistake.
Like the thing is we were put into a corner, and then as soon as we realized what was happening, we basically saved them, and now we're trying to restore them. So like it was just a total accident, and we don't.
Yeah, it probably would have been good if I was actually there too to know all it. Okay. This one I'm a little fuzzled with, but do you need multiple Hoopas to do your job? I guess I'll ask.
Well, ideally, we should have a Prime Hoopa.
That's what the experiments are for.
Right, should I even mention the experiments though? Like that's why I'm a little iffy on this one. Like, the only thing I knew was Jade said he wasn't good at his job, so just telling him that, like, hey Hoopa, did you realize you weren't good at your job, and that's why we're making more Hoopas?
Oh, I thought I was good at it, but I am super friendly. But oh, okay, that's a bummer.
Maybe this is a little too obtuse.
This is a little bit, yeah. This is like we've been working to try to like fix this problem.
Well, it's because of the Fresh Floofs. It's because of Jade's actions that
Right,
the
but guys,
species survived.
didn't we not want to give the prime juice to this one because he's not that good? Like, everyone's like, oh, you have the juice to give it to him. It's like, yeah, I don't know if we
We are
should give it to
doing
him.
trial runs to see if we can do better. Is what we're
I've been told by Jade and many that this one should not be responsible for running the world.
Yeah, that is
Judge,
true.
Your Honor, look at
And you're
him.
just
Yeah.
Would you trust him with the fate of all of space?
Even Giratina is super against it.
Say that. Say Giratina advised against making this Hoopa the Prime Hooper. Giratina's a respected legendary, surely.
Essentially, you can call it Amber or Solana at this point. Like they can come. You know what? They can just interject at any point. It does not matter as long as they're in the box right here.
I got it. Objection, Hooper.
yeah,
What were you using your divine powers for last night?
Oh, I got drunk and teleported around a lot. That wasn't very responsible.
Oh my god, Lavi. Thank you. Okay, I'm definitely overthinking this, I guess, then.
Yeah, no, like definitely, like this is way more chill. And then the final question was, or the final statement was about the Prime Hoopa, and like if that job can't be done. Expanding on with the cloning, the chat pointed out that Luna does know about the cloning process.
Yes, I knew that, yeah.
Or not Luna, Amber. Sorry.
Amber, yeah.
Okay. The final piece was, and because of this, space is now running rampant, and Amber steps out and goes, no, I've been part of the cloning process, and we've been hard at work in order to create another Prime Hoopa. We've been running lots of experiments, and currently we are the only people who are actively creating more Hoopa for the world. What have you guys done lately?
I don't know if you heard me snapping.
I did hear. So, with each of those arguments refuted, that is the end of those questions.
Okay, so basically, I
now
have to
we
try to refute most of those statements from each witness, like in the games.
Yeah, it's just exposing the logical
Okay.
like pitfalls. So now we get to see the reaction to this.
With all those reactions, Percival has taken some blows to his ego.
Oh my
Percival
God.
comes out again and greets Hoopa. Hoopa,
Yeah?
it's also my understanding that... Did Team Fresh Floof have permission to take your DNA?
Oh no, Jade just kind of took my hairs.
So you're
Hi,
saying...
Hoopa.
So you're saying that not only did they... Maybe it was in self-defense, but not only did they wipe out all the Hoopas and capture the last remaining one, they not only took away your consent to creating more clones, but they also didn't consent with any of the others who might have an opinion on the matter.
Oh, not to my knowledge. They didn't ask any other legendaries.
Objection!
Yeah, it
That's a
turns to...
lie! Chibitina was there for that, and he was the one that took your hairs.
Oh!
All right, that cost you in particular 1 resolve, but you now may roll 2d6 to damage Hoopa and Percival.
My dice though.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
All right, with that objection, you have broken Hoopa. You have broken Hoopa's spirit, and Percival's resolve as well.
Joke's on you, I didn't have one.
Hoopa now begins to fumble and stutter.
And he's like, oh, maybe I don't quite remember as much as I thought I
did drink a lot last night.
I did drink a lot last night. That is pretty bad. Why did you call on me?
Like, ask Percy. Percy is like, ugh.
Man, no, I don't think I'm qualified to answer too many of these questions. I think, no, Fresh Floof are good people. That didn't make any sense.
And with that, the judges up there begin nodding their approval. Indy, who witnessed this catastrophe, views this particular evidence as circumstantial, and Percival only gains 5 evidence points in his favor. Ponya also views this as circumstantial, and only gains 2 evidence points in Percy's favor. Meanwhile, Atlas's ability goes off. Atlas has the ability Shrugged. Atlas may ignore the consequences of a broken witness, meaning Hoopa's testimony is not completely ignored because he's broken.
Oh, okay.
So instead, he rolls 3d6 and takes 14 in Percy's favor. With that,
Okay, so wait, so do we lose?
no. Like there's okay, so this was Percy's chance to present evidence, and his evidence is considered mostly circumstantial. So Hoopa is now a broken witness and cannot be used again.
Why would we want to use them?
Exactly. So now you have a chance to present some evidence to the court.
But do we have to pick a witness?
You can either pick a witness or physical evidence that you have.
I have notes of all the
Yeah,
evidence things.
Okay,
so-
go for it, yeah. You could present one of those.
But it doesn't matter about what the topic at hand was before. It could just be anything.
Like, if it's completely relevant to the topic, you'll probably get bonuses, yeah.
And
However,
I doubt
since-
any of my teammates have looked at the evidence sheet that I gave them.
I mean, I can't. Can I even interject at all? Because like I'm.
You could still talk to her and like give ideas. Like this is still a thing.
Yeah, but like I'm more in the sidelines, aren't I?
At this very second, yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. So I get to play the hardest part of the game, and everyone else just gets to do whatever they want.
I just don't know how like if they want me presenting or not.
No.
Like that's.
No, you're just giving me advice so I can present.
Oh, okay, all right.
While you guys are deciding, let's go back to Scarlet.
Hey guys, it's Marcos, also known as Missing Novice, also known as Mason. Just wanted to thank all of you for continuing to support Pokemon The Road to Victory. It's thanks to viewers like you that we can even continue this series. However, did you know that you could support the series directly on Patreon? For as little as $5 a month, you can gain access to our monthly lore packets and uncut live streams. Pledge today and catch up with the whole series before anyone else. Also, if you wanted to see my personal adventures, you can subscribe or follow me on twitch.tv/missingnovice, where I play a whole bunch of stuff, but I also run my own D&D things. I have monthly sessions of Pokemon Advance Course, my own Pokemon Tabletop United campaign, and recently started Ravnica Frontier, a Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica campaign. So if you want to check up on those, be sure to follow me over there. We'll see you all on Twitch!
This episode is brought to you by the Loading Crew Patreon, where $5 per month gets you access to all of our uncut streams and monthly lore packets. $10 and higher lets you directly affect the stories, with message inserts, naming baddies, and inserting your own NPC. Pledge today.
Okay, Scarlet.
Hello.
Okay. With all this you guys observe the situation for a couple hours, and I'm just gonna let you guys know that, yes, these are indeed Pokemon. They are, in fact, a rare, form of Golurk. So this is a bit of a fun fact. There was a single reference sheet given out in one piece of Pokemon media that shows Golurk in, a canon mode, and this is the canon mode.
Yeah. Awesome.
So, these are special attack designed Golurk. And most of the time, Golurk, especially the Golurk that you've seen in this fortress, are all specifically programmed to do something. At the moment, you're not quite certain. But based on the fact that Prism clearly used his prismatic laser to peel up the carpet, it doesn't seem like they're going to react too much to you directly.
Okay. I still kind of don't want to just walk in front of them because that's just dangerous. What I want to do is I want to channel with Spirit, so then I'm gonna slink stealthily in front like this, very very sneaky, and I'm gonna do Tired Tune just to try and put them to sleep.
Okay. Roll Charm then. You come forward and with your flute, you begin playing the Tired Tune. Soft music fills the hallways, and after a few turns, it seems like these cannons droop down a little bit and seem unconscious.
Alright. Scarlet just kind of turns to the others and puts a thumbs up. I think we're okay.
Okay. But with that though, you do hear a click and a clack as off from the east, you hear a tentative voice call out, "Is someone playing music?"
Oh, no.
Prism grabs you, pulls you back,
Yeah,
and
pull me back.
you guys hug the wall.
Yeah, let's hug that wall.
A Manaphy comes forward, looks out, just real quick, shrugs, and then heads back.
Alright,
Did I say Manaphy? I meant Fione.
Yeah, so they're Fione guarding the place down.
You hear a click and a clack as a door closes.
Right. We need to be super careful. I vote not going that way right now.
They all give you a thumbs up. So, here's what we'll do just to make things quick. We'll roll one stealth roll and move you guys along. I believe Marshadow has the best stealth, so go ahead and roll his.
Yes. Stealth. Go. There you go.
Okay. You guys dart forward, super sneaky, like that.
Sneaky.
Okay. To your front, you can see, can you guys see that sort of, storage closet?
Yeah, it's like a storage room.
You see a storage room, and behind you, you can see leading into a break room looking area. There's a Fione who's kind of got its palms on the desk, and it's talking to another Fione with glasses.
All right. So
Give me a quick perception check.
perception.
Okay. Now, give me a 1d10.
Alright. 1d10.
Oh, okay, perfect. You can hear these two Fion talking to each other, and one says to the other, "Can you believe Percy broke his glasses? Luckily we had an extra one in storage." I know, right? He was really furious about it too. He didn't let anyone see his face without him. Really? Wow. Percy's a weirdo sometimes, I know.
Ooh. Okay, that's good information. Can I send that off to them? Because the reason he'd want to hide his eyes is because of the whole swapping irises thing. Maybe it hides them.
Yep, and you put that information into Genesect, and Genesect sends a text to Jade. Jade, you got a text saying Percy broke his first pair of glasses, and he refuses to let others see him without his glasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, because when we found out that when they did the swap thing, when they do heart swap, the irises change color.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. So the irises, maybe the glasses kind of hide that.
Okay, I will pass the information on. So I tell I kind of lean over to Luna and show her the text and explain a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright. Clear off in the west. You can see a long hallway leading down into what looks like just a door. And then this looks like an open area into a storage-like room. And then in the east, it leads downwards, like physically down.
Alright, so I guess I probably want to head east, but I feel like I should go west first just to check it out.
They all nod, and
Yeah.
you guys head off in that direction. You can go ahead and move. I'll tell you when to stop if you need to.
Okay, yeah, let's head this way, guys.
You guys sneak up to a door, and Kiza carefully opens it with her ninja skills, peeks inside, and you can see it looks like a corridor leading into a bunch of dormitories.
Okay, so it's just some orders. We don't really need to worry about that too much. But we will make a note of where this is.
Hold on, Prism notes. If this is their dormitory, then that might be, like, Percy's room might be in there.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Can I, like, send Marshadow in to kind of investigate?
Marshadow nods and smiles, like, happy to be useful.
Yeah, you're so useful. Good boy?
He shrugs.
I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
He slinks into the
go.
shadow. He slinks into the shadows.
Try and find anything incriminating.
Okay. He slinks in. There are 4 different rooms.
I can see some red crystals up there.
Marshadow goes up to the door. He's a shadow. He could just slink underneath.
Yeah.
Give him a stealth check. It's probably going to be good.
Stealth.
That's a lot of
Wow.
ones. That is a lot of ones.
That's so bad.
He slinks under the room, and Marshadow sees several things around. Give Marshadow's perception check.
Alright.
He hops onto the bed, like, sees all the red crystals. His eyes and flame on his head go wide, and he picks them all up at once and just kind of waddles outside with them.
Oh my god.
As he's waddling out, he can hear a door opening up here.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I will give you the opportunity to react.
I don't know how to react to this. Can he...
Remember, you have more than just Marshadow. You have the other characters watching Marshadow do this. It's a QTE.
Yeah,
it's a quick time event.
I know, I'm just trying to think what they can do.
Oh, right. You got all of Prism's advantages. I keep forgetting.
What has he got?
Prism can, because he's in the party, you have like a bunch of rerolls. If you don't like the roll, you can take a...
Oh, right, yeah. I kind of want to re-roll stealth then.
Okay, go ahead and re-roll the stealth.
Really? Really?
Okay. Hearing this, Marshadow jumps up really high. And
Really,
he
really high.
grabs onto the ceiling, and he's just kind of like holding on with one hand, like onto the ceiling, and the rest of them are just kind of under his elbows. This Fion looks around, shrugs, rubs his eyes, and then goes back into his room.
Oh, good boy, Spirit.
Spirit then hops down and then like waddles out, bringing you some red crystal.
Ooh.
Shadow. He then he like dumps them unceremoniously on the ground, and he looks at you and goes, hey, I really like this stuff. I really like it. He picks it up, and as he picks up the red crystal, the flame on his head like bursts aflame and like gives off a really intense heat.
Ooh. So it's like a fire-based crystal then.
And yeah, he starts like punching and kicking all around, and he like gives off a really good demonstration of martial arts.
Okay, so this seems like a performance-enhancing stuff?
Yeah. He then puts them on the ground, and the flame dies down a little bit.
Right, so is this the same crystal that Zar had?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't the only one using this stuff, so it makes me wonder where the crystals actually come from. Did Zar get given the crystals?
Marshadow just says, I found these in his room. I found them in his room.
Okay, so Dekins, you know what to do. Send that info.
Dekins goes forward, takes a picture. Jade, you got a new piece of evidence. Scarlet found red crystal inside of Percy's room.
Yeah, it's the same stuff that Zar had to, like, control my mind.
Right, Zara was controlling people by blah blah blah.
Yeah,
and,
it's like power-enhancing crystal.
Okay, I need a quick refresher just in general. Zara was using, like, mind control to gain political power in this whole thing, right?
Yep.
That's what he was doing? So, he had, like, a whole ton of these crystals and, like, yeah. Okay.
Yep. And as Genesect gets closer, he touches the crystal, and like his machines and mechanoid sounds go beep 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 beep, and then you hear like the Windows startup noise, and Genesect hops up and down like really energized as well.
Yeah, so they're definitely performance-enhancing crystals. That's really cool. Alright, that is some good evidence. Good job. Spirit, you're awesome.
Are you gonna take this with you?
I feel like we should, just in case.
Cool.
It's always good to keep the physical evidence.
So you've got 2 blue crystals and 1 red one.
Yeah, alright. So we've done that, so we're gonna head back this way. I would like to head into this storage area.
Okay.
Move! Ugh. Move!
There you go.
Move. Thank you.
All right,
There's
you
more
walk
red
in-
crystals.
Yes, you walk into this room, and this is a large storage area. All kinds of stuff are in this particular area, including supplies, food, and largely just that sort of stuff, along with these crystals randomly scattered about, and some items belonging what must belong to humans. If you want, please give me a perception check.
Alright. Perception. Go.
And remember, you can always re-roll. You've got how many left?
Well, I've only used one so far.
The spy holding onto the ceiling is a reference from the tuxedo. A good reference to Jackie Chan. Oh my gosh. So we got 15 re-rolls. All right. As you walk in, you discover... Oh! Scarlet, as you're walking around and you start looking through things, you find something interesting.
Ooh.
You find a styler, like a ranger styler.
Oh, cool. Is it Luna's one?
It's not Luna's, no, because Luna is currently wearing hers, but it's old and dusty and ancient.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna keep hold of that.
Now, the others searching the room, roll a 1d50.
Oh, okay, right.
Does Genesect have Minesweeper? You start looking around, and you found some diving suits.
Oh, cool.
They appear to be functional and modern. In fact, like this year's latest model, according to Prism.
Nice. That would also be very handy. In case we need to go outside.
Spirit runs over, and he goes over to the red crystal and says, I found more! I found more! Can I keep it? It feels really awesome to hold.
I know you want to keep hold of it, sweetie, but let's not, I think. I don't want to take too much stuff and have them wondering where their stuff's going.
But...
I know. I'll let you play with the one I've got later on, okay? Let's just do a good job first.
He just kind of tosses it back into the corner.
Hey, nicely.
Prism does walk over to the blue crystal, though, and says, I think I kind of want to take as much blue as we can, though.
Yeah, blue may be useful. But, yeah, I don't want to have too much red on us, because power isn't always good.
He says, that's fair.
But
there we go.
Genesect, can you just, like, take a photo just to prove that they have it in storage and it wasn't just in his room?
Yep. He takes a snapshot of everything in the storage room and sends it up to Jade. At least everything that you guys found.
Thank you very much. Alright then, so...
After some scouting around, it seems like this is the most useful things that you could find in here. Kiza says, well, I think we should probably continue. This is already some interesting stuff, but...
Yeah, we need to get...
She looks outside and peeks around the corner and says, I think we're far away enough from that window. As long as we're relatively sneaky, we shouldn't alert the other Fion.
Perfect. Right, let's keep going, guys. We got this.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys step out.
Yep.
And head down this particular thing.
Oh,
and
stop, another sign.
Yep, you see another sign. And you also see a cannon golurk that just wibbles a little bit more aggressively than the one that you saw.
Okay. Prism, can you do your thing again?
Sure, he grabs one of his crystals, points it at the sign, and erases it.
Nice. Has the golurk stopped moving as much now?
It looks down at the prismatic laser that Prism just sent, and then starts tracking its way back up. Kiza, with her instincts, grabs the lot of you and darts back.
Okay, right. I was hoping that was like a trap deactivation thing.
Nope, probably not. Can anyone here make a distraction? We can just sneak around real fast?
I suppose Spirit could. He could, like, you know, like you do with dogs, when you have them chasing shadows or chasing lights. Maybe we can do that. Get it interested in Spirit in, like, shadow form in the wall. Be like, yeah, look at me.
Spirit hops down, excited, and says, Can I use the crystal to do it?
I don't know if you'll need it for this, sweetie. You're already good at being a shadow.
But okay.
Maybe later on we can use it for your fire. How's that?
Prism laughs. Do you think he'll do it for a Scooby snack?
He might do.
Alright. Marshadow hops back and forward, runs onto the wall, and then slinks his way down. Roll his stealth.
Stealth.
You can choose to re-roll that if you want.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
Wyatt, what's with the terrible roll? That's
there
better.
you go.
That's a bit better. There we go.
Alright. You guys make your way down, Kiza leading you guys. She then, like, channels with you and Prism using Battle Bond and Regular, and you guys just kind of slide, like, power slide your way down.
Nice.
And then land at the bottom.
Awesome. That's cool.
Marshadow then slinks along the wall, the cannon following its movements as he hops down and does like a little bow. Ta-da!
Good. Good job. See, I told you you didn't need the red crystal.
Okay.
You're amazing.